Yo, yo. Hey, black man power. Oh, shit. Black man power. Hey, black woman power. Black child power. It's King Leon X, the human liberator. This is episode 55 of Take Charge of Your Life. Episode 55. Take Charge of Your Life. It's my midday self-mastery, self-motivation series. I was called up at noon, and so like I said, I will be here at 1 p.m. to deliver the message. This week we talking about going the extra mile. Alright, and peep the length check though. Okay, this is someone dared me to do my take charge in a pony. I was gonna do it in a fro, but my hair got put in a ponytail. Hey, they told me that I wouldn't go live with my hair in a pony. So that shows them how much that they know. Anyway, we talking about going the extra mile this week. Okay? Going the extra mile. That's the habit of rendering more service and better service than expected to render. And doing it all with a positive mental attitude and a pleasing personality. Alright? We're talking about the benefits of going the extra mile. Okay? We talking about how you can separate yourself from all of the people in your chosen calling and all the people in your field just by developing the habit of doing more than you're expected to do. Not for immediate gratification, but because you know the law of increasing return will be placed in the back of you. You see, so hold on real quick. I accidentally closed my book. Let me get back to the page. All right, cool. So yeah, yesterday we was also talking about the QQMA formula, which is the quality of service plus the quantity of service plus the mental attitude in which that service is rendered, and that is going to determine your the value that you receive, the compensation that you receive, and your ability to write your own ticket in life. Okay, because Take Charge of Your Life is about writing your own ticket. Alright, it's about deciding clearly who you want to be, what you want to have, the type of experiences that you want to have, where you want to go, okay, the type of experiences that you want to create for you and your family, what things that you want said about you when you die. All of these things is what we're concerned with and Take Charge of Your Life. All right, the QQMA formula is the quality of service plus the quantity of service plus the mental attitude in which that service is rendered is going to determine the space you occupy in your determined calling and the compensation you get for the services that you render. So again, this is episode 55 of Take Charge of Your Life. I'm talking about going the extra mile. So again, if I say anything in this episode that resonates with you, you know, the hashtag for my series is make the choice. Make the choice, right? Make the choice. Not make a choice, make the choice, okay? The choice. It's only one choice to make in life. It's only one choice. It's either choose to take possession of your mind, direct it to the ends of your choice, or not. Okay, that's the only choice. There's only one choice in life. Take possession of your mind, direct it to the ends that you desire, or not. That is the only choice. Okay, so when I say something that resonates with you, go ahead, type make the choice. All right, go ahead, type make the choice. All right, now we were talking about benefits of going the extra mile. Yesterday we went 1 through 3. All right, so we're gonna pick up on the fourth point. The third point where we left off yesterday was the third benefit of going the extra mile will make you irreplaceable, indispensable in your chosen profession or calling, and place you in a position to write your own ticket. All right, we understand writing our own ticket is clearly deciding what we want in our life: our health, our finance, our social contribution, our spirituality, our physical health, our recreation, our career, all of these things, right? So anyway, so we're starting right now with point 4. Let me see. I love you so much. You've been helping me change. You've been helping me change and look at life in a different light. Thank you, bro. Yeah, you already know this is what I do. This is what I do. And speaking of going the extra mile, this is what Take Charge of Your Life actually is. Because I could be sitting on these principles all day. I could be charging people for lectures to drop these principles that have dramatically changed the quality of my life. But instead, I choose to do public service, which is live video Monday through Friday, giving y'all some strategies, tactics, and processes that you can implement on a daily basis, that you can implement right now to measurably increase the quality of your life. And when I say measurable increase in the quality of your life, when I say measurable increase in the quality of your life, then I'm talking about, like I always say, social, economic, political, spiritual increases, family. Anyway, the fourth point. Each time you render service, you do a better job. You see? So going the extra mile, right? So if we develop the habit of giving more service and better service than we're expected to give, and we're doing that for us, right? A lot of people, like I covered yesterday, a lot of people they refrain from giving all that they can. They refrain from investing their highest self into their activities because they think that they're getting over on their employer. They think they're getting over on the person that asked them to do the task by not putting forth all the effort. Right? But like how I say, everything that I do it there's no task that I will ever do that does not have dignity. Okay? It doesn't matter if I'm picking up trash in a neighborhood that's not mine. It doesn't matter if I'm feeding the homeless. It doesn't matter if I'm teaching the youth. It doesn't matter if I'm goddamn giving coats and clothes to people who smell, who actually have a stench. You know what I mean? Who probably haven't showered in years, right? Or in months, right? But I'm still going to give them that same quality of love and that same quality of energy and that vibration that I'm going to give you. And I'm going to still hug them just like I hug you. Okay? I'm going to still dap them up just like I do you. Okay? And so that brings us to the fourth point, which is the point that starts us off today, which is each time that you render service, each time that you give your services, you do a better job. How do you how can you guarantee that you are doing better and better and better each time you do something? Is because you're committed to that. You're committed to becoming your greatest version. You're committed to putting your highest good in each task that you do. All right? Yeah, you're right on that. Can't be half-assing. That's right. Oh, you like the hairstyle? Yeah, someone told me that I would not. Yo, my hair, hey, I'm in a fucking ponytail. I got a fucking ponytail. Holy shit. The length check is crazy. Anyway, the fifth point, right? If you want a person, a fifth point benefit of going the extra mile, all right? And this is for those people who are employed, right? You won't get laid off, all right? If you are the person, and if you're a person that consistently and habitually goes the extra mile, you do more than you're expected to do, and a positive mental attitude, you do more than you're expected to do with a pleasing personality, you will never get laid off. You will never get laid off. You'll never get laid off. And plus, going the extra mile is the only way that you can ask for more compensation. Okay, if you're not already doing more than you're paid to do, then why do you even have the nerve to think that you're going to get some more money? Right? You won't get laid off if you practice habitually going the extra mile. The sixth point is you'll benefit by the law of contrast, because most people won't even be going the first mile, let alone the second. So the people who go the extra mile immediately separate themselves. They immediately separate themselves, family. They immediately separate themselves. Going the extra mile, how you can go the extra mile in your life is you chilling. Like, see me, I be chilling, right? I be around, I be all over the place, right? We be at a lot of different venues, a lot of different events. A queen leaves, I don't know her, I could know her, or I could not know her. Well, I see her leave and she leaving by herself, especially if it's night, no one got to tell me, I'm instantly about to walk her to her car. Right, I'm instantly about to walk her to whatever bus station or make sure, or her Uber or whatever. I'm about to make sure that if she leaving our presence, if we inside and she going outside, then I'm going with her. You feel me? Or one of my kings is about to go with her. Okay, because we like creep free environments. And at any moment, a creep could come up and make one of our queens uncomfortable. You see, and so we see all black women and children as our women and children. Therefore, we open doors. We render hold on. This isn't manhood, personal training, chivalry philosophies. I'm talking about going the extra mile. That's just something that you could do, like opening the door. Like niggas, like I still open car doors for women. You know what I mean? I open doors. I don't know. I think that that's a lost art, because if I open a door for a queen, she'll look at me crazy. Like, what am I doing? I'm like, oh shit, my bad. I'm just opening your door. My bad. Shit. Like, this is a habit of mine. Sorry. You know? Anyway. Like I said, the 6th point is benefiting by the law of contrast. Most people won't even be going the first mile, let alone the second. All right. The 7th point or the 7th benefit. Let me check my time. Okay, I'm on 10 minutes. Okay, good. The 7th point, which is the 3rd point we're covering today, right? The benefit of going the extra mile. And again, if I say something that resonates with you, go ahead, type "make the choice" in the comments. All right, go ahead, share this live video so it could pop up in somebody's timeline, so they could get this, this messaging. You see, because I might be the only person on Facebook talking about going the extra mile today. You know what I mean? And someone might be thinking about half-assing because they don't think that they're being recognized for the effort that they put in. But I'm trying to let you know that the outer recognition for you. If you're seeking outer gratification and outer recognition for the things that you do, then you've already received your reward. Someone tells you good job, you received your reward. You see, I don't seek any type of outer recognition for the things that I do. I recognize myself every day for the changes and the evolution and the resurrection that I'm living. Every day I remind myself of the old thoughts that I used to think. Every day I remind myself of the type of person that I used to be. Every day, I remember sitting in cells and couldn't get out. Every day I remember all the promises that I made last time I was booked. The 10th time I was in jail and I was like, yo, I ain't coming back to this motherfucker. You feel me? I remember. All right? So, the 7th point is going the extra mile will improve your personality and make you liked by others. Going the extra mile because people like to be around givers. Okay, there's givers and then there's takers. Okay, there's givers and there's takers. I'm a giver. 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 So then I'm not a taker. I'm not here to take anything from you except for your self-limited beliefs. The only thing I'm here to take from you is your self-limited beliefs. Okay, I'm here to take your fears, your pain, your anger, your frustration away and replace it with clarity, compassion, and poise and power. Okay, I empower others from a place of power, right? Me empowering you and letting you know that you have the power does not take anything away from me. Okay, I'm a leader because I develop and create more leaders. You have a lot of people that you call leaders, but what leaders have they created though? What people have were their let me stop. Right? Because everyone who's taking charge of their life, I appreciate them. I applaud them. You feel me? They might not have all the information. You feel me? They might need me. Oh shit. I got a bookshelf right here. So they might need the 17 indisputable laws of teamwork. They might need the 5 levels of leadership. They might not know. Family. They might not know. So I'm not gonna condemn someone for being ignorant on a certain thing, even though ignorance is not an excuse. You feel me? Ignorance can get you killed. If you don't know, if a child doesn't know to look both ways before he crosses the street, and he crosses the street without looking both ways, he gets hit by a car and dies. We're gonna say, "Oh, poor kid didn't know." Oh, poor kid didn't know. Okay, so what did his ignorance get him? His ignorance got him a casket. That's what it got him. Okay, so you could be ignorant if you want, but I refuse. If there's information out there, I'm gonna go seek it. I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna seek it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna dissect it, determine how valid it is, figure out what parts of this information is most necessary for my people, and then I'm gonna transmute that and re-deliver it to the people in a language in which they can understand. And I'm gonna be leading from the front. I'm gonna be leading by example. Okay, I'm not gonna be doing anything that I don't suggest anything on my Take Charge of Your Life videos that I haven't already implemented in my own life. So the 7th point, the 7th point of going the extra mile was that it will improve your personality and make you liked by others. If you want to understand the the art of developing a pleasing personality, and the characteristic 30 different personality traits, and then the 20 different characteristics and things that you can do to or the 30 different, or I'm sorry, the 20 different negative personality traits. I already covered that like 3 or 4 weeks ago on Take Charge of Your Life. Type in Take Charge of Your Life, developing a pleasing personality. And then you'll see the many different ways, the 12 different, I think it's 12 different negative personality traits. So then you could read through those, you could listen to those, see how much of those negative personality traits are evident in your life, and then you can act accordingly. Right? Because it's important that we see our personality as others see it, so then we could improve upon it where it needs improvement. And I'm about to end it off right here because I know I'm past 15 minutes. Yeah, 15:49. I'm about to end it right here, and we'll point 8, and then tomorrow we're gonna pick up back up at point 9. But another benefit, the 9th benefit of going the extra mile is you're gonna develop an alert imagination, a key alert imagination. Okay, it's gonna make you alert to opportunity. So your mind will habitually be trained to seek new and better ways to render service, seek new and better ways to give more, because we know that service to many leads to greatness. So if someone's not concerned with greatness and becoming great and becoming phenomenal, then Take Charge of Your Life isn't for them. My videos aren't for them. My personality's not for them. My message is not for them. My doctrine is not for you. If you okay with being average, if you want to be average your whole life, if you're okay with that, then that's cool. That's cool. You know, I'm not going to be mad at you. Not every tree grows to be 100 feet. You feel me? Not every tree bears fruit. Some trees actually are poisonous. You eat something off some trees and you'll die because it's poisonous. You see? So, I'm wise enough to know that not everyone's going where I'm going. I'm wise enough to know that not everyone's going to be prepared to take charge of their life. Not everyone's going to do the work. We know that only 3% of adults have written goals, family. Only 3%. Only 3%. Only 3% of adults have written goals. That's not a lot. That's only 3%. That's only 3%. Only 3% of adults have written goals. That's 3 out of every 100 people you ask, hey, go grab your list of goals. Yo, hey, let me go see your list. Yo, let me see your list of goals. They be like, what? List of goals? My nigga, yeah, I got goals. They all in my head. You be like, yo, oh, you ain't write them down? If you ain't write them down, then listen, we already got videos talking about the importance of goals and writing down goals. Listen, this is talking about going the extra mile. This is episode 55. I'm King Leon Next, the Human Liberator. I know that I was giving y'all the power today. And I know that y'all appreciate it. All right, so y'all can catch me tomorrow. I'm going to be in Atlanta tomorrow. I'm in Virginia right now. I'm about to get on the road in like 2 hours. All right. And yeah, you know, like I said, you got some questions for me, just hit me up. You feel me? I got some answers. You feel me? This girl hit me up last night, matter of fact. She just randomly called me. This girl, check this out. This is going the extra mile, right? So this is so on point. This girl called me yesterday because I went live last night. Right? I went live last night because I know that a lot of people was just sitting up, not doing nothing, and it was so-called Valentine's Day, so some people was being intimate and other people weren't being intimate. So I was like, yo, go ahead, KLX. Because I was being intimate, like intellectually intimate with myself, my thoughts and my brain. I'm writing goals. I'm writing pages for my book and all this shit. I'm going all over the place. I'm like, yo, let me go live and read to the people. Let me do a Leaders of Readers challenge. So I ended up reading out of 7 strategies for wealth and happiness. And then I started talking, and I read the section on how to develop wisdom, how to gain wisdom. And then I started talking about, I went live for probably like an hour, right? And then after that, so during that video, someone shared it. And then someone who seen the share, my video popped up on their timeline. So she tuned in. She started typing, she started commenting like, damn, you deep as fuck, right? I sent her some resources or told her that, you know, check me out, check out my Take Charge of Your Life videos and all that. And then she calls me. She calls me at like 2 o'clock in the morning on Facebook Messenger. She just called me. I'm like, shit, I'm up. I answered, right? And then what she do? She asked me she told me her situation. She asked me for some resources She asked me if I could guide and assist her out of this situation. And what did I do? Since I'm prepared to help people overcome challenges and difficulties, since that's what I do for a living, I was easily able to refer her to the proper references that measurably will increase the quality of her life, as long as she chooses to act and listen to the audio book that I sent her, read the PDF book that I sent her. Okay, watch the documentary that I sent her. And after she does those things, then she will have more clarity about the things that she was frustrated about when she hit me. Right? And then I told her to hit me back for further questions and inquiries. Right? And she said, it doesn't matter what she said. All right. Bottom line is, this is what I do for a living, family. People that don't even know me can just come up to me and feel it and be like, damn. Like, this nigga's on some whole other shit. You feel me? And I am. I literally am. I'm not on the same thing that you're on. I'm not on the same thing that these black power niggas is on. You feel me? I'm concerned with developing systems, institutions, strategies, tactics, processes that will revolutionize the world. You feel me? That will lead black people into a global renaissance. That will measurably increase the quality of life for our women and children. You see, this is what I'm concerned with. And so if I'm going to do that, if I'm willing to put in that type of work that's necessary, then I know I have to build my people up as well, so they could have the sufficient self-confidence to be able to act on some of the things that we intend to do. You feel me? Because if someone don't believe that we can win and someone don't believe that they're a winner, then they're useless to me. I mean, like, they're not useless as far as their life having no value, but I'm saying they're not going to be able to contribute to what I got going on. They're not going to be able to contribute to where we're going. They're not going to have a ticket on the unstoppable train to success. And that's okay. Some people don't want to be on the unstoppable train to success. Some people want to stay exactly where they're at. There's 4 types of people in the business world. Those who must be liked, right? They must be liked by everyone. Those who must be right about everything. Those who must be comfortable at all times. And then those who must win. Okay? I'm concerned with the winners, those who must win. Right? I'm concerned with the people who understand that this is a team game. This is a team sport. We got to do this together. And we going to win or we going to lose as a team. But I ain't here to make no deflections. I ain't here to tell y'all there's some loopholes to manhood. I ain't here to tell you that there's loopholes to womanhood. I ain't here to tell you that it's loopholes or a fast track to enlightenment. I ain't here to tell you that it's a fast track to self-discipline. Because it's not. It's not. It's not. It's hard work. It's hard work. Thinking is hard work. Thinking, planning, deciding, declaring, you're developing yourself, empowering yourself every single day to become the type of person that has the type of things that you want. That's hard work. But it's well worth it, family. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. It's King Leon next. I know I went way over time. It's 23 minutes. Yo. I said something resonated with you. Go ahead, type, make the choice. I'm about to be up. Y'all stay blessed. You could go ahead and cop my book. You could cop my book. You have a number that we can call. Listen, you could call my Facebook Messenger. And if you're connected on one of my pages, just type in King Leon X. And then you'll see all my Facebook pages. Hit me up on one of those. But if Facebook message or call me though on there. If you call me, it'll pop right up. If you message me, it's gonna blend in with the thousands of unread messages that I have. All right, and I try my hardest to respond back to people, and when I do go through and sit all my messages and respond back to all of them, then guess what? All those people respond back to me. So anytime that so I spend a whole day responding to 200 messages. Guess what? Those 200 people are going to respond back to me, and I'm going to have to fucking do it all over again. And I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to sit in my phone and check messages all day. That's not what I do. All right? What I do is have face-to-face conversations. I build with the people. Sometimes I type statuses when I feel like it. But most importantly, you feel me? I'm an action-oriented person. Call me. We can talk. If you're too intimidated to call me because you think I'm busy, then just wait till I go live again. All right. Other than that, unique. But go ahead, hit me up. Hit me up. If we friends on one of my pages, hit me up. Yo, we could talk. I got some information for you that will definitely increase the quality of your life. Other than that, it's King Leon Next, the human liberator, the unapologetic black voice of America. Send me them intentions for safe travel because I'm about to be on that road. about to go to Atlanta, and that's where I'll see y'all at tomorrow, all right? Y'all stay blessed, stay black, and stay grateful.